Originally, the idea of this meeting was to put one very simple question to you, all of you at the same time, so that we could get a decision as to a formula that we have to use in the claim. It would have been an impossibly long task to have contacted every one of you individually and then try and collate the replies and then see what the formula should be. So that was the sole purpose of this meeting. But if I might, I just want to take one opportunity, because you're all here, to give you a report, a bit of an update. Some of you have already seen this stuff, or probably everyone's heard about it. But as of a week and a half ago, Thursday week last, the Commonwealth's case against you collapsed. And I'm not exaggerating, it just fell over. So the reason it fell over was something that came out of left field. I think we've got different ideas about why it happened, but that's not important now. The fact is that Treasury has produced a report that is devastating against APRA. And that report highlights the very things that are the basis of your claim. And the third thing, to make it even stronger, Treasury has used the example of the Trio Capital collapse. Now, basically, you know, everyone knows that Treasury is the super department. Underneath it, there are subsidiary departments called Finance and Financial Services. Shorten is the Minister for Financial Services. Superannuation is regulated through the Department of Financial Services. But since Peter Costello in 2007, Treasury, which is the super department, has seen APRA as their responsibility. And basically the report from Treasury says that APRA is useless. That's what it said. Many of you have seen the emails, but that's the headline in the Financial Review of a week and a half ago. APRA, no good in a crisis, Treasury. That's our argument. And basically what Treasury has recommended is that there be a complete change of the APRA Act so that APRA is able, legally, to step into a superannuation fund or a trust fund and remove the trustees and appoint trustees in their place, which is what should have happened with Trio in 2008, when APRA came to the conclusion the Trio was being run by a bunch of incompetents. That's their words, not mine. So Shorten doesn't have an argument anymore. He really doesn't. They can go on as much as they like about financial planners and people outside flags and whatever. Treasury has now brought down a report to say there were no flags and there should have been. That means there were no flags for anyone. So politically, Shorten can't resist the claim. That's my view. I've never at a meeting been over-optimistic or tried to... I was accused by Stephen Jones's office of raising your hopes. This isn't about raising your hopes, this is being very realistic and saying they don't have an argument against us anymore. And not only do they not have an argument against us, it's not us that's raising this now, and it's not some political body, it's not a political party, it's the bureaucrats in the Department of Treasury.